Imagine waking up, opening Google Maps, and seeing that the Gulf of Mexico has been renamed the Gulf of America. It sounds like something out of a poorly written alternate history book, but this is exactly what has happened. At the same time, Google Calendar has quietly removed several major cultural observances, including Pride Month, Black History Month, and Holocaust Remembrance Day. These changes have sparked outrage and raised questions about how much power tech companies have over historical narratives. The Gulf of Mexico has been known by this name for centuries, with records dating back to the 1500s when Spanish explorers first mapped the region. This large body of water, covering approximately 600,000 square miles, is bordered by the United States, Mexico, and Cuba. It has played a crucial role in global trade, migration, and environmental events, including hurricanes and oil spills. Throughout history, its name has remained consistent, making Google's sudden renaming all the more controversial. The controversy began when Google Maps updated the name of the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America for users in the United States. This change reportedly followed an executive order from former President Donald Trump, who advocated for renaming the Gulf in official U.S. documents. While U.S. users now see Gulf of America on Google Maps, users in Mexico and other countries continue to see the original name. The reaction to this change has been swift and critical. Many see it as an unnecessary attempt to rewrite geography and a potential diplomatic issue between the U.S. and Mexico. The Mexican government has already demanded an explanation from Google, and online discussions have accused the tech giant of pushing a nationalistic agenda. Others argue that corporations should not have the power to alter widely accepted geographical names based on political decisions. At nearly the same time, Google Calendar made another controversial move by removing several important cultural observances from its default settings. Events like Pride Month, Black History Month, Indigenous Peoples Month, Jewish Heritage Month, and even Holocaust Remembrance Day were deleted from Google Calendar. According to Google, this decision was made because manually adding these events was unsustainable. Instead, Google has chosen to display only official national holidays sourced from external databases. While users can still add these cultural events manually, their automatic removal has led to widespread criticism. Many believe that erasing these observances from a widely used platform minimizes their importance and erodes awareness of historical and cultural milestones. The backlash has been particularly strong among LGBTQ+ advocates, historians, and community leaders who argue that this decision contributes to the erasure of marginalized histories. The change also raises concerns about how major tech companies decide which historical and cultural moments deserve recognition. These two decisions highlight the enormous influence that tech companies like Google have over how people perceive the world. Changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico, even for only some users, sets a precedent for how historical and geographical narratives can be altered with the click of a button. The removal of cultural observances from Google Calendar further underscores the power that corporations have in shaping public awareness. Both moves have sparked significant controversy, with critics arguing that they reflect a growing trend of digital spaces being shaped by corporate and political interests. While some see these changes as minor adjustments, others view them as an alarming indication of how history can be manipulated in the digital age. What do you think about these decisions? Should Google have renamed the Gulf of Mexico? And do you believe that removing cultural months from the calendar was a fair decision? Let's discuss.